Good morning. Good, beautiful, lovely morning, whatever day it is for you. Do you see those? Do you see them? Do you see what oh my gosh, it's so blurry. This is going to be a sort of almost ideal morning routine for me. Living in my rig. Honestly, this is probably not what I do most days because this is a weekend. And also, I'm going to try to make today an ideal morning with all the things. Okay. Let me just... Oh, it's cloudy. Cloudy day. I don't have a thing to prop that up, so I'll just use my foot. But hey, hi, hello. My name is Darz. Welcome here on this channel. We are challenging the comfort zone and learning and growing and figuring out this life, I guess. Everybody's just figuring it out, right? Day by day, we just figure out today, and then we figure out tomorrow, and then we figure out the next day. And as much as you might think that some people have it together, everybody's trying to figure things out. Me too. So let's figure out today. I'm just watching the clouds behind you. Oh, I missed the part where I actually opened my phone and I was journaling. So let's pretend I'm on my phone journaling for a little bit. Writing my dreams, my weird dreams. Do you dream? Do you remember your dreams? And do you have crazy dreams? Okay, wish I could just leave this open. I forgot to add the part where this is going to be a very chatty morning routine because I've had a lot of thoughts this morning. And also realistic, but also my ideal morning routine. Like things that I would like to do more often that I'm just going to do today because I have time, but I don't always get to do them. Okay. I put my rug up like this every night to cover this green light. So fix that. I had this stored in my shower, but I took it out because I was testing out my shower and it was all wet. So I put the fan running. I'm going to use the toilet, but you don't need to see that. Just kidding. I never shut this door when I use the toilet because there's literally no room. I just shut it for privacy reasons because I don't have a curtain on this back window. Oh, thank you. You were not interested? All right. Putting away clean dishes from last night. And garbage. I'd love to have a cute little trash can, you know, but it just doesn't make any sense. You just have to hang your trash so that it doesn't take up space on your floor or your surfaces. Come on. I also drink at least one of these in the morning. I've been super good at drinking water lately. It helps too when I put minerals in my water. This is just plain. But also, if you get water from a spring, which I have still, I'm almost running out. So good. Way better than tap water. Also, I would generally love to open up all my shades. Honestly, maybe I will. I don't like the fact that at a campground, there's so many close neighbors and I don't want people watching what I'm doing, but you're watching what I'm doing. So let's open up the shades, I guess. Oh yeah. See my neighbors? See my neighbors. Maybe now you can see them better. Maybe. I have just a little baby spoon, so let me mix in the honey before I pour the rest of the water. I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to hot liquid in the mouth. So, ooh, I didn't leave much room. I'm going to add a little bit of cold water to this. I'm not using a lid right now, but I put it in my travel cup just in case. Okay, while this is just hanging out, what else do I need to do? I think I'll read my book while I drink some tea and sit outside. So I'm going to wait for that. I'm going to go watch my brush my teeth. Sometimes I'll go outside to like rinse my mouth when I brush my teeth, but again, too many people around. If it was like early morning, like the days that I go to work, I get up early, then maybe I'll do it because people aren't outside yet, but not today. It's kind of busy out there. I was going to test this, but there's no way. There's no way. In case you're wondering, do I make my bed? This is kind of what I do. Lovely, beautiful. I haven't been needing this humongous blanket, so it's just pushed to the foot. It's been nice and not freezing cold out so far, for now. All right, I'm probably actually going to go take a shower while my tea is cooling. That's how much I need it to cool. Get my robe, get my towel, and then I use this bag because there's no like benches or shelves or like place to put stuff when you go in the shower, at least this shower. And I have my little zip bag with, I'll show you in a second, but so I put my dirty clothes in here to hang on the hook. There's only two little baby, you'll see. Anyway, let me show you this real quick. Okay. Still loving my pros, by the way. If you haven't seen my face skin routine video, oh, that's all worn off. I used to say my name on here, but it's all worn because I use it every day. This is a moisturizer. This is a cleanser. This is my serum. Yeah. Well, it is definitely starting to sprinkle. Well, it is sprinkling. You might be able to hear it out there. So I can't read my book outside, but the clouds don't look too horrible. So I'm hoping it'll stop and I can still sit outside for a bit. Okay. Oh, but a couple things. I have my bag. I had to grab my hose on my way in. So I got to wrap this up and put it away because I don't want it to get soaked in the rain right before I have to put it away back in the bag in the cupboard. So and also, honestly, usually I comb my hair and do so obviously I do the cleanser in the shower, and usually I do the serum and the moisturizer also in the bathroom, but picture this, right? Public restroom with stalls. You walk in, there's bathrooms on one side, or, toilets on one side in stalls, and then there's showers on the other side. So, and there's zero, like you saw, there's no space in the shower area inside of the shower stall. So I usually just put my little thing on the counter where you wash your hands after you use the toilets and then do my face. But obviously I don't want to film that in public restroom. So let's go over here and finish that up right now. Also, fun fact, I never was a robe person before. Like, never had one, never used one. Actually, I had one at one point, but I just never used it. It's so much fun to just put a robe on after you shower and just be in your robe for a while and let your skin breathe and while you do whatever. And then once you feel good and ready, then you put your clothes on. I just have a mirror here that I check my part really quick. But other than that, I don't really use the mirror. Okay, so the bummer part is about the rain. Like, I don't mind getting wet, but I'm trying to go somewhere, and like I already took a shower and I don't want to get all yucky and stuff. This is where I hang my towel to dry. But the bummer part is I just learned something about grounding. Have you ever heard of grounding? I hope you can see me over here. Want my mobile a little. There was this experiment done. Little prick of your blood. Look at it under a microscope. What is his name? Gary Brecka is the name, and I'll see if I can find something to link below. Oh gosh, this thing still has water in it. They did this experiment, right? Prick the blood, look at it. You can see the red blood cells all clumped together, just sticking together in that blood sample. And then the dude did grounding for 6 minutes, which is just bare feet on the earth, like either grass or soil or dirt or sand. And then after 6 minutes of grounding, did another blood test, prick, looked at it under a microscope. The red blood cells were just sliding past each other, like not clumping together anymore. The magnetic pull of the earth, you know, whatever the earth has in it, that's like something, something. I don't know all the scientific terms. All I know is that putting your feet on the earth, it's very good for you. Good for you. So I've been trying to do that as much as possible, at least like at some point during the day. But if I can do it in the morning, that's super nice, you know. Would have loved to sit there, put my feet on the earth, drink my tea, and read my book. But I don't want my book to get wet. I don't want rain to get in my tea. And now I need to let my hair dry, and I left some drips on my rug. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna stop. Something about RVs, if you didn't know, the air goes right through them. They're not insulated very well. So unless you DIY'd it and did it yourself, literally means the same thing. Unless you did it yourself, your floor probably doesn't really have insulation like mine doesn't. So if it's not warm outside, your floor is cold. So I have 2 little rugs, but it's cold on my bare feet. All right, let me get dressed. Another thing that I love, deodorant, NUUD, also recommended by my sisters. But this is so nice. You know those like normal deodorant things are like friggin' huge and you have to shove it up under your armpit. And then, yeah, anyway, this stuff is just a little cream, stick it on your finger, wipe it in there, and it doesn't even like, it's natural stuff that doesn't feel nasty on your fingers. It's almost like using lotion. Highly recommend. You can find it on Amazon. The stuff that I wear to sleep, I just fold and leave it on my bed. Because what's the point? What's the point? What is something that you don't do in the morning that you wish you would do? Something that you do in the morning that feels super nice and like sets up your day? And or something that you used to do in the morning that you don't do anymore and you're like, I wonder why I don't do that. Be interesting to hear your thoughts. Comment down below. Oh, I was also going to say about the shower. What was I going to say? I have been turning the cold shower on and sitting in the cold for 90 seconds after I take like a hot shower and wash up. Then I do 90 seconds of as cold as the shower can go, which this shower honestly doesn't go like that cold. But y'all imagine people who do things like cold showers and whatever else, or like whenever we hear somebody that's doing a healthy habit, I'm sure like this is me. I don't know. Maybe you feel the same way, but like you picture it like so zen, so like healthy and good and calm, relaxing, whatever. Like, healthy habits, so nice. But no, when I go in the cold shower or when I turn the shower cold, I dance around. I'm like this, like holding myself. I'm like, it is cold. It is uncomfortable. I just want to get out. But I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it is not cute. It is not cute. But you know what? I think it helps. I think I mentioned this the other day. I have to look it up. Catecholamines. Let me look it up. Okay, obviously go research it yourself, but I just checked real quick, and catecholamines are your body's fight or flight chemicals, like dopamine, norepinephrine, whatever the other one is that I don't remember, and helps with circulation, makes your body awake, alert, and shows sustained levels of dopamine for hours after the cold shower or the cold exposure. So, cold exposure, hot tea. I'm either going to read, write, draw, or just sit here and drink my tea. Feels like it's getting kind of strong, but Do you like to leave your tea bag in your tea the whole time you drink it? Or do you leave it for however long it says, like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and then take it out? I like to leave mine in, clearly. I'll just watch the horses over there swishing their tails. Gonna quickly run the trash out and put this away in the outside storage. Oh my gosh. I went and brought my trash, but I'm gonna read. Whenever I sit down to read, when I like have some time, but not like a lot of time, I feel like I need to set a timer so that I don't, because I have to leave at a certain time, going to church, and I'm just like, if I sit down and try to get into a book, but I know that I have to leave soonish, or like stop reading soon and move on to the next thing, I will not be able to concentrate on the book. Even if it's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, like you can totally get into a book during that time, but I'll be constantly checking the time. Like I get so lost in the book that I kind of don't know how much time is passing. So I have to set a timer so I can sit here and read my book, like relaxedly, and actually get into it. Unfortunately, I have this really nice spot to lean back against right here, but the thing is, I don't have like a spot to put my cup. Like, that's sketchy. I want to put some sort of shelf situation, something right here, so like a flat, hard surface for things. Okay, I gotta turn off the camera so I can focus. Finished my tea. My timer rang for my book. One last thing though. I like to eat chia pudding for breakfast. It's been a super simple daily thing. I had some granola. Unfortunately, I ran out of my homemade granola, so I have to deal with this stuff. It's all right. And that is pretty much my morning. Unfortunately, I couldn't sit outside. I don't know why I already said that, but man, it's kind of a bummer. Ooh, it's cold. But such is life, right? We have expectations. We have plans. We have ideas of what we're going to do. And then life throws things at us and switches things up. So it's so unfortunate. I just so much prefer my homemade granola. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know in the comments what y'all like to do in the morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.